Hello, welcome to Gianni's Kitchen. Today we're going to be doing a pasta dish called spaghetti alla chitarra with beef loin, with tender beef loin and fresh asparagus. And my chef Gianni will introduce you the ingredients.
Good morning to you all. So to do this dish is a very simple dish. It's about 20-25 minutes in cooking time. We'll need some fresh shallots, some garlic, salt and pepper to taste, parmigiano, fresh tenderloin beef, fresh asparagus and basilico, olive oil and white wine. We're gonna start this recipe. We start a skillet. We put some regular vegetable oil to start. Let this heat up properly. Give it a few minutes. You put in your meat, you let your meat simmer. You hear it sizzling. About 250-300 grams of beef, depending on how much you like and how much you don't like. You stir this. Very important to realize that when you're cooking your meat, it releases certain water. That is no good for the recipe. Well, no good. You want to keep it as fresh as possible. So after your meat is all nice and crisped up, you take out all that this oil that is fried in with all the water that it releases, and you continue with your recipe.
And over here we have boiling water, salted, ready for the pot.
So after this, you release all this oil and all the water that the meat released. As you can see, we don't want to eat this. So this is why I suggest you take it out. Then we proceed with your fresh asparagus. You have two choices. You could either blanch them in the boiling water right before, or you could just put them in there, and when the sauce simmers, it will cook by itself. I like doing it this way because all the proteins and nutritions remain inside your dish. We add a bit of olive oil. We add your garlic, your French shallots, a bit of salt to taste, and a bit of pepper to taste. Combine all this together. In the meantime, you can start putting your spaghetti alla chitarra. As you can see, these are fresh egg noodles, fresh pasta done by us. You put in your boiling water. You make sure that your water is boiling. You put them in. You release them. Usually it's about a 2, max 3 minutes cooking. As soon as your pasta comes out, it's ready. We continue with, we deglaze with some white wine. We pour in the sauce, tomato sauce.
And why is it soap, Gianni?
Why is it?
Yeah. Why is it what is it? It's good for performance. When you
This dish is a Roman dish, and it was done for the athletes because it's so nutritious. There's your beef, there's your carbohydrates, there's your proteins in there. A lot of athletes, bike racers, runners, swimmers would eat this. Like I said, it's a Roman dish. We added a bit of basilico also. We let this simmer for a little bit, waiting for the pasta to be cooked. Your pasta is ready, as you can see. Fresh pasta is not long to cook.
and it's al dente, right?
And always keep your pasta al dente. You pour it in your sauce. Here you go. You add a bit of Parmigiano. Like I said, to taste. If you want to add a little bit of strong hot peppers or whatever, it's at the discretion of the cook. You saute it. You make sure you simmer everything together. If you see that it's too dry, you add a little bit of sauce, or you could even use your pasta water, just a little bit if you see it's too soft, it's too dry. You continue letting it simmer. At this point, your asparagus, everything is all gonna blend, the flavors are all gonna be released, and everything is gonna be good.
Dude,
Here we go. We're ready to plate. Here are our dishes. Okay, there we go. Another bit here. You let your sauce reduce a little bit more. Ready to release. You put your toppings. Okay. You top it with a bit of Parmigiano. As much as you want, depending on how you like it or not. Some olive oil, crude olive oil on top, very nutritious. A little bit more of basilico. And here we go. And here we go. Spaghetti alla chitarra. I'll say it in Italian. Spaghetti alla chitarra con filetti di manzo e asparagi freschi. Buon appetito. Now is the tasting moment. So you grab a bit of meat, a bit of asparagus, you twist and you turn.
Delicious. Thank you for joining us today at Gianni's Kitchen.